full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. Think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful day.
Hi guys, and welcome back to another Toddler Mum realistic and raw unfiltered weekly vlog. If you're new, my name's Liv, I'm 26, a first time mum. We've got a lot going on, guys, we really have. We're trying to buy our first home. I need to start thinking about potty training with Arlo, which we've actually just started. And I'm battling depression, I'm trying to find a therapist at the moment. There's just a lot going on. So if you want to see some mum reality, go grab yourself a cup of tea, a biscuit, sit back, relax, and we can catch up. Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel and to another video. I hope you're all doing really well. The weather is pants today, so we've come to the shopping centre and it is so busy. Even the car park was like completely full. We had to wait to be let in, so that's going to be interesting with a toddler. Arlo's asleep in the back, Mikey's gone to get his hair cut, and we grabbed a Starbucks on the way. I got a chocolate cream frappuccino. If you know, you know, with these ones, they're so good. I thought what I'd do is pop on the camera a little bit like each day throughout the week and just show you what we get up to, show you what's going on, obviously the highs, the lows, and take you along on a realistic week as a toddler mum. I feel like this week a lot of things could potentially change for the better, which is good because we just need some luck. I'm still feeling very wobbly and like unstable. I actually shared the second part of my birth experience, like my birth story, on Instagram yesterday, and that was really like triggering for me. It took me a really long time to like post the second part just because I've been feeling I'm still not over it, to be honest. I'm still not over it. Even 3 years later, I am still very triggered and very like emotional when I think about it. Obviously, I was wronged a lot. If you don't know what happened, go and look at the post. But essentially, I was really mistreated by the NHS, and because of the negligence, I nearly died. And I lost a lot of blood, and I had to be rushed into theatre and leave Arlo, and it was a very stressful time. I don't know if any of you have had experience with doing like online therapy, or you know, the ones that you can sort of speak to on the phone, which is what I did with the CBT after I gave birth. I don't really know what to do. I feel like probably face-to-face therapy would be a lot more beneficial to me. It's really difficult because I'm feeling this way all the time, but I still have to get on with everyday life. I've still got to be a mum. Are you okay, baby? And just the amount of people as well that just genuinely care about me and Arlo, it's just mind-blowing. Like, I feel like I've never had that before. I've always been the odd one out. I've always been the one that didn't fit in school, and just people didn't understand. And even like up to this day, I felt like that. I've always struggled with friends, and having this social media account has made me feel like actually it's okay just to be me, and I don't need to change. Like, people like me for me, and that has given me something that I will never be able to repay to you guys, because it's just helped me have my own self-confidence. So yeah, anyway, Arlo's woken up now, so I'm going to go into the shopping centre, go and have a little mooch around, have a look in Primark and stuff as well. But I'll probably catch up with you guys a little bit later or tomorrow. So guys, I'm a little bit confused on what to get for Arlo's potty training. So you've got things like this, like the trainer seat. That's $14.99, and then you've got these ones as well that you can like carry around, like if you're going out and about, which looks quite cool. And then these ones are like little pants, like reusable potty training pants, but they're like nearly £20. I don't know if I need these, like I don't actually know what I need. And then you've got the matching stools. What do I get? Like, what do I actually get? I've seen ones that are like this, but they sort of fold, so you can just pop them in your handbag when you're going out and about. But yeah, let me know, because I have no idea what I'm doing and I feel like really, really overwhelmed with this all.
You're the leaves in it all.
Hello guys, it's been a couple of days later. Arlo was at nursery yesterday and dropping him off, let me tell you, does not get any easier for us. He's been going there since he was 6 months old. He's now nearly 3 and he just cries every single time, and then when he gets in there they say to me he's absolutely fine. He plays with his friends and like he has fun, and when he comes out of nursery he's like giggling and smiling. So I don't know, it's really hard to know, but he just hates that like saying goodbye, handing over at the door situation, and then he goes in crying, calling for me, and I just walk home and every single time I'm like, just feel awful, when really he's absolutely fine. It's something that I thought he would grow out of a lot quicker than he has, and I'm hoping that sometime soon he'll be okay. I think it as well, because he only goes 1.5 days a week, he hasn't really got used to it enough, and then he isn't there for a long period of time and then he's back again, so that might be something to do with it, the fact he doesn't go that regularly. But after nursery I was like, Arlo, you are going to decide what we're going to do. So he was like, I want to go on the bus. We went on the bus to town and we had a low spend day, which was so good. Just goes to show in the summer it's going to be a game changer for us mums, because we can just hit up the park, just bring a picnic or just do anything outside, and it occupies them for the whole day and they're so happy. So that was really nice yesterday. We went to a coffee shop, we went to 2 parks, and then we walked past a charity shop window and there was a boat in the window that was £2, and we grabbed that. He was playing with that in the sand. However, we had a bit of an incident with another child in the sand pit. This girl that was a little bit older than him was being a little bit nasty to him, and I didn't know where the mum was, and I just felt really awkward, and I don't know what to do in this situation, because obviously I don't want to tell someone else's child off, and at the same time she might be going through things. Like, I'm a mum with a child that like has behavioural problems at times. Children can't always control the way that they are, so I was trying to be as understanding as possible, but she was chucking sand in his face, chucking sand in his boat when he already has like a little bit of a sensory issue with sand. So he really didn't like that. He was crying. So then we moved to the other side of the sand pit and she like followed him and she was like chucking things at him. And then I was like, Arlo, let's just go. I was like, let's just remove ourselves from the park. She ran over and pushed him over. Bless his little heart. And I couldn't find the mum anywhere, and I was like, where's your mummy? And then all of a sudden she came up from behind me and she was like, oh, sorry, she doesn't like to share. And I was like, I didn't know whether to say like, she's pushed him over. Like, I didn't know what to say, so I was just like, oh, it's okay, it doesn't matter. But it's hard to know in that situation what to do. Did I handle it right? I don't know. But we had a really nice day nonetheless, and then today Arlo's gone off with his nan and granddad to like a toddler class. He's having so much fun, and I have just been moping around, feeling sorry for myself this morning. I still feel like a bit nasally, got a bit of a cold situation going on, but I was like, you know what, I'm going to put the camera on, have a little bit of like a heart to heart, have a little bit of like a hype girl conversation and try and get moving before Arlo comes back home. I said in my last vlog, I don't know if you remember me saying, but I was looking for a therapist, and this morning I contacted one that was based in London on Instagram. I've seen her like all over Instagram, so I messaged her. Somebody else also recommended me to her, like one of my followers, so I'm excited to see whether she can help me. She also specialises in anxiety, depression and traumatic birth, so that will be perfect for me. And I just feel like, guys, I'm in a place where I'm just sick and bloody tired of feeling negative. I just want to be a positive Polly, and it's really hard to get to that state, and I know that I act like bubbly and stuff on camera, but I choose when I put on the camera. Like, I chose to put on the camera now instead of this morning when I was literally just like crying on the sofa feeling sorry for myself. So I've tried to pick myself up now, get on with my day. The house is like an absolute tip and it's just spiraling my head, making my head even worse. So I'm just going to start cleaning up, doing the dishwasher, doing some jobs before Arlo gets home, and then we can do the bedtime together. You having a nice day in the sun? Absolute chaos. I've just been in a really bad mindset the last couple of days really, so I haven't done anything. It's just been like a build up of stuff, and then the kitchen is even worse. So I need to get moving and crack-a-lacking. And I think it's really important when you're feeling like this to try and like break it down into chunks, just like we do in my cleaning videos. I don't know if you've watched those. But in my cleaning videos, we literally go step by step to try and get things done. And that's what I'm going to do now. So I'm just looking around, I'm like, what is an easy win? So first of all, I'm going to put a washing load on. Then I'm going to undo the dishwasher. And that's 2 steps done that are quite easy to do. And then just build it up step by step, not think about anything else in the future. Just do 1 step at a time. Try not to get overwhelmed. And then anything you do is a bonus. So like instead of thinking I've got to clean this whole house, think no, first step is do the washing, like put all the washing in the washing machine, then turn the washing machine on, and that's a tick for your first job. So we're going to do that now.
I got this boy on my mind that I can't live without. Oh, his eyes are killing me. He keeps talking about everything that he likes, and I can't stop listening. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time, all the time. And my heart's beating fast when he's looking like that. Oh, his smile is killing me. It's the way that he moves and the way that he laughs, so I can't get enough. I'm thinking about him all the time. I can't get him off my mind. Oh, I want him to be mine, to be mine. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him now, 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 now. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it starts.
Guys, we did it. The first step, the hardest step. Now we can move on to the dishwasher.
I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. Oh, the way that I feel, yeah, I know that it's real, 'cause I can get it out of my head. I don't care what we do, everything's feeling new. Even if we stay in bed, my heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him nah, 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 nah. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it starts, when it starts. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I wanna now, 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 now. Yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it starts, when it starts. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just that just two, me and you.
So, little update on the housing situation. It's not looking good. The lady phoned me and she was like, we've got a 2-bed come available. And I was like, oh, okay, thank you, but we're looking for a 3-bed. If you didn't watch my video before, we got approved for affordability. We're on the waiting list for a house to come available. If not, we were going to wait like a couple of months for the new houses to come out in the development. So I was like, oh, okay, we'll just wait until the new houses come out. She said, okay, but there's not any coming out until 2025. Sorry, what? So we were gonna sit there holding on, waiting for a house to come out, and there isn't even any houses coming out. So the guy that I spoke to before just obviously got it wrong, but now we're back to the drawing board. What do? Do we look further afield? We were just starting to get used to the idea of moving to Northamptonshire. It's all very confusing and very overwhelming, and nothing feels right. My gut hasn't got good vibes, guys. So I'm not really sure what to do. And obviously we're in a rental at the moment. We have got a agreement up until May, I think it is, like next May. But we can obviously pull out of that before. But I just had it in my head that this summer was going to be when we got a house. And never did I think, even when we could be approved for a house, what would stop us getting a house is not being able to find one. I thought there was always like so many houses everywhere. But no, it seems that we're looking for a house at a time where there isn't any 3-beds. So we're just a little bit confused about what to do. We don't know what the best thing is to do. And as well, obviously we've got the big like strain and big stress, should I say, of having to apply for Arlo school place by the time it is January. So we've got up until the end of the year to decide, look around, apply for a school place. We can't apply for a school place, even if we know we're going to move somewhere. We can't apply for somewhere if we don't live in the catchment area, because it's based off catchment. So I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. I wish we had some luck. I really wish we had some luck. But you know what, we're okay. There's people in a lot worse situations than us. We're very lucky to be in a house and have a roof over our heads. So I hope everything will turn out the way it's meant to. And I am definitely a believer that things happen in their own time and go on their own path. And what's meant to be will be. So let's hope it is.
Hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
Right, let's get this on. You went to the new one. What page is that?
We got it.
So this is what we are using, because Arlo's got a bit of like dry skin and like red rash, and he's had it for a couple of weeks. So I got this, it was a couple of pounds from Boots, Aveeno Baby Moisturiser Lotion. Right, let me put it on the back of your legs. Oh, bless you, baby. And it's on the other one as well, isn't it? Hi, reach the sky with your legs. I got it in my fingers. Yeah. Right, let me do it for you. We're gonna do it. We rub it all in. Right, let's get your pyjamas on. All the way in. All the way in. Your helicopters. Sky. Where's your starries? They up there. Wow. Can't reach it. Another one, isn't it? Push it like a big boy. Mix it with water, and then you brush. taste like?
Tastes like banana.
Is it yummy?
It's on a pizza.
Good boy. Brush, bottom. No, I'm your dentist. I have to check your teeth today. What's your name? And how old are you? You're 3, nearly. Right, open your mouth while I go, ah! Tasty toothpaste. Can we put that? We're going to put that down now because we're going to read a story. Thank you. Can I have it back? Right, can I have that, please? Right, I'm going to count to 3. And I want it in my hand or Mummy's going to take it. You put it in my hand. You know what I'm saying. 1, 2. It's in together. Hello. Who's in here? Who's in this bed? Is there a helicopter inside that one? Can we have a look? Is there a helicopter?
No.
I won't be stumbling in the dark. Your eyes are shining like the stars. I was down until you saved me, until you set me free. My eyes were closed, now I see clear as day. And I just wanted to say that you can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high. I can see the sun staring at you when you make that smile. I'm moving closer to you now. I can't get close enough somehow. And I was down until you saved me, until you set me free. My eyes were closed, now I see clear as day. And I just wanted to say that you can take me high.
Hi. Managed to get little man to sleep. Bless his heart. It wasn't too bad actually. It was about an hour. And he ended up just settling. He was asking for Paw Patrol, like to watch Paw Patrol on my phone, and he was crying a bit, and then he settled and I sort of cuddled him to sleep. But yeah, it could have been a lot longer. I've asked Mikey to stop off at M&S and he's getting stuff for dinner and stuff just to top up. Look how amazing this makes my skin actually. Like, I'm really spotty and really dry at the minute because whenever we go through changes in weather, my nose gets really dry. But just putting that Elemis and that facial oil, it just makes my skin, like this is with no makeup, my little friend. But yeah, Mikey's going to the shop and I am on mission to get things sorted out. So I'm going to take all of this off because I've just been literally dumping washing on here and then not taking anything off, and I've got a washing load to hang out. The bunyaritas need to be put away, need to be given some dinner. Mikey's going to get them some hay and I'm going to make them like a salad bowl of like strawberries and nuggets and stuff for them. They've had a really nice day in the garden, and dishwasher needs to be emptied and just get things settled ready for the evening.
Far away, show us where we are. What makes the sun go to sleep every night, and what's it dreaming of? I wonder. How come the sky sometimes hides behind the clouds? Maybe it's just like me, a little bit scared of heights.
So that just reminded me, I was getting some more things for my little self-care boxes to send out, which I will do, I promise, in the next couple of weeks. I want to collect as many things as I can, just to make them like really lovely. And I want to try and make them personalised as well. But when I was in the shop, I was picking stuff up while I was on a scooter. I turned round, right, he was gone. he was gone, and you know that like mini heart attack you have, you're like, and you like calling their name, and then you're like, oh my God, they're gone, somebody's taken them, and you start spiraling, and he'd zoomed off down another aisle, and then I found him and he was like giggling and stuff, but oh my gosh, nothing ever prepares you. And I was thinking more and more about it. I've seen some people do it actually, especially when you go out to events and stuff, but you can get little air tags that you put in their shoes, so if you lose them, then you can like have their location on your phone. I don't know what your thoughts are on that, but one of his friends got lost in IKEA a couple of months ago, and their parents couldn't find him for like half an hour, and he just walked off in IKEA and he was absolutely fine. But then that just made me think, oh my gosh, what happens like if that happened to Arlo? So I'm thinking about getting one of those tags that you can put in their shoes.
Stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away and show us where we are. It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. Oh, I wonder. Oh, I just wonder.
If you've watched my previous vlogs, you will know that I have been feeling like a little bit of a zombie on sertraline, and I actually went down to taking them every other day instead of every day, and then I started feeling really low again, so I've gone back up in doing like every single evening, and I have been feeling better mentally since that point. I'm very still like unstable, good some days, bad some other days, but I just thought I'd update you in the fact that I've gone back to taking them every single night again, and I've had quite a lot of messages saying to change my medication to citalopram. I was on that before and it made me even worse, so it's a really hard one to know what to do with. I'm going to leave this video here, guys, and pick up the camera tomorrow. Some really exciting things happening the rest of the week. In the next vlog, I'm actually going for the mum chop, I think. I'm thinking to cut my hair like fairly short and then go blonder, but I don't know what you think. My hair does grow very quickly, so it will be back like the same length within 6 months. So let me know what you think, because I don't know what to do. I'm still thinking to do my balayage, like just like sort of grown out colour, but a lot lighter. That's my air purifier going off there. But things going on. I need to order some stuff for Arlo's potty training. I need to do some research, and I'll wait for your guys' recommendations on what to get, because I'm still very, very clueless. And we've also got Barcelona coming up in 3 weeks' time, so we're just going to start planning and booking some things. I've also heard some of the things like touristy things, you have to book in advance, so I need to check that out and make sure that I've got everything sorted out. And yeah, hopefully I hear back from the therapist and we can try and book an appointment next week. So yeah, a lot going on. I also wanted to say, because it's Maternal Mental Health Week, I just want to say, like, to all the incredible women out there, all the incredible mothers that wake up every single day and they're struggling inside, and they just have to get up and be present, be there for their little ones and struggle through the day. I'm right there with you, and I just want to say, like, you're doing amazing, and I'm always a message away if you need me. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one.